get some rain. I'm gonna make sure this is tightened down enough. That's gonna run over that. So, change this up. Because the rain will come in if it is not well put together. Okay. That's how it should be fucking done. This one too. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Get up out of there. I'm just flying around dying, man. But that don't make sense. You want some magic. I'm not ready for fucking magic. I'm not ready for real magic. Can't make it come. But when it comes, you won't be prepared. I'm prepared you. At the same time, accomplish something. Sometimes a hard head makes for a soft ass. Yeah, no music. It's gonna rain. Oh, this feels so good barefoot. Oh my God. I stink bugs do not grab or hold on my ankles, all right, buddy? We're good buddies. Oh, this feels so good. Where you at, buddy? Rain. Inappropriate rain. Benji, Millennial, Dev D, Lance, Navi. What's going on, everybody? Get started here. Let a few more people come in. You see the thumbnail, right? Okay. As long as you see the thumbnail. Damn, you got lighters every damn where. Let me get that. We need to go pick up some more. Actually, the igloo's got. We're good. We got plenty of water, actually. We got to go up here and whack some more weeds and everything. It's gonna rain. We got to whack up some more weeds and everything, get that down, because it really, even with this being the month it is and the temps that we get. Yeah, I was just talking, man. We're gonna have to go up there and whack some more of that stuff, but it's gonna be good. You know, we don't share every issue on here. Every issue is not an issue. Some things are just, we dramatize things because, you know, we watch broadcasting. You know, broad means the wider audience, north, south, east, west. Casting a spell. Casting a spell. So, like, a lot of y'all listen to media, this, that, and the other. And I'm not surprised at some of the things that some of you say, because you're very unaware of how the ocular, how everything works. You were never supposed to see wars. You were never supposed to have idiots on the boombox or the tube, right? Talking about the worst things as if giving some false sense of hope and misdirection. Um, when this grass gathers that, that's the opposite from dream or expression of creating. Right now, most people think creating is having sex, copulating, and creating a life. That's one episode in the whole event of creating. I watched a friend of mine. Everybody has a little something, and I go a little hard, and I need to. I mean, damn. Talking about what he did with the last few dollars, and I'm sitting there saying it's no ego thing. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Now I felt like I wanted to embarrass him and tell him to shut the fuck up and be gratuitous that you did that, but to come and boast it all over the thing, like whenever I was talking to you guys about like the drunk Navajos, that sounds degrading. They're fucking drunk. Some of them I had to buy alcohol because if they didn't have it, they would literally die. I just know how the stuff works. But I would go and say, you know what? When I first started this years ago, I was on the res. I would go out to pick up Nathan. They call, what? You know, I'm out here, bro. And, I was like, God, I'll be out there and get you, bro. And I'd stop and I would pick up a box of sandwich bags. And I'd go and talk to the manager at Safeway and Walmart and get all the fruit. And I know exactly what I'm looking for. That's good. And I would buy not the cheapest bread. I wouldn't buy all that grain either. Grain, when you're drinking like that, a lot of grains are not good. So I would go and purchase about $30 worth of bread and rolls, about $30 worth of meat. I get the off the bone ham and turkey and stuff like that, and roast beef. Most somebody get cheese because some of those Navajos are lactose intolerant, if you know what I mean. And I'd whip up with mustard and mayo because I know some of the guys. I don't know all of them. The girls out there, they're kind of wild. And I would whip up all these sandwiches, 2 sandwiches a bag, a ganeo, a banana, an apple or a pear, an orange, and every one of them the little tangerine oranges, and a bottle or 2 of water in the back of my brown truck at the time. Not Blue Thunder, but Brown Thunder. And even when I had my Impala, my 2008 Chevy Impala, I'm a Chevy guy, before I sold that to a very needful young man going off to college and got the truck, I would go in the parks. And we're not talking about one park in Page. There's parks all over. One from at the airport. I used to visit with the kids and out there toss the football with them. And there's 2 by the main, and there's another one down. There's a whole bunch of them, right? And I would hit every park because Nathan would always be at one of them, drunk. And his old lady Pearl would be like, and I'd go out there and pick him up. Well, I started leaving sandwiches with these individuals, and it became a habitual. It was good conditioning and programming for me. And you always get the one, hey man, you got a couple of dollars, I'd say, yeah. It wasn't my place to sit there, kowtow, it's not, I did that because it was important. And then some of the nuns would see me doing that at one of the churches on the Horseshoe Bend of churches. We got these churches, man, they wrap around like anyway, right? And then they would be saying, every so and so we have a soup kitchen. And I remember once I said to one of my sisters, what good is that soup kitchen on one day a week when these people are hungry 7 days of the week? But regardless of what's going on, there was indifference, and then there was, But I just kept doing what I was doing. I didn't do it all the time. But the thing is, to sit there and brag about one little moment, it's one thing to be in the company of your brothers and sisters and for them to see it. When you have to go and say something, you should not have done it. I did that years before I even mentioned it, because I saw people bragging about shit, and I was like, what are you bragging about? Be grateful you was able to do that. We have a lot of fucking forgets. We have a lot of opinions and baseless, irrelevant motions of thought. We want to sanctify and satisfy ourselves, and we don't even know how the first fucking way to do it. Because our people have become inoculated in false hope, represented by false narratives, because they live in a fictional fucking state. They don't have patience. You don't have to sacrament and go over every damn thing. You know, I test a lot. I'm not always going to say what I'm doing when I'm testing. I'm not always going to let people know. I tell y'all I'm testing because I literally do. I test and I push the boundaries as far as where are people's hearts really at. And to see this from people who I actually adore, you know, I grew up with in some form or another. I always said it was troublesome. Now it's not troublesome. It's like the proper key fitting in the proper keyhole. That's all it is. You know? And that I was just using that as an example, all right? Now people are starting to realize that, yeah, and I need you to hear this before I go into it. I'm not here to, I've already done enough where some of you probably think that in ignorance. I'm not here to deface, devalue, to spat upon, to discredit your religion. I discredit the fact that the majority of you, 99% of you, are full of shit and don't live your religion. That's what the fuck I shat on, and I will continue to shat on it now. A bunch of bullshit artists. Now, people are starting to realize that Jesus, Jesus, whatever the fuck, is all giving energy to the very fucking enemy. And it's got you all fucked up. Okay? This is the wine hungover face, so go easy, guys, all right? I'm not really hungover, but it's good damn wine. Very good wine. Anywho, that's a chocolate, that damn brownie. I think it's one more. I don't even want that motherfucker. It's too rich for me. God, y'all know I'm not big on sugar, but that mug smacked me upside my head last night. I slept like a baby. Anywho, right? Everything that was established pre our fall. All right? Our fall. We didn't have to sit there and say we're greatness and all that other shit. That don't even work to get niggas to come back over and to build again. So I don't want to hear nothing about we was great. Fuck you. You ain't great now, motherfucker. But the World's Fair was the coup d'etat, was the final lock by these Zionists, fake Jews, all right? These bastards, these six, there was this one individual. He passed away at 91 years old a little time ago, not too long ago. His name is Taqbolt Singh. Taq is Taqbolt, Taqbolt Singh. He went to Scotland and built a little, he called it his castle. Kind of wealthy, a Sikh, Hindu. If you'd have shaved his beard off, he looked like exactly like what Theodore Herzl, Theodore Albert Herzl, which was a Gujar. But you got to remember, at the time he went there, in the early 1900s, right? The fall had already happened there. The indigenous people had already been sent away to Andros Islands and places like that and murdered, the Twa. And they weren't the only melanated people there. And on going to Ireland and so forth, murdering the autochthonous or the aboriginals of those lands, was brought upon by these Gujars, identity thieves. And they would establish their sciences and things y'all know nothing about that go way back. And they would use this stuff. And sparingly. They wouldn't use it. How you think they had the cabbage patch babies and our incubators and things like that, to which weren't really incubators. And they would use our stuff here, just as they did around the world. If you think that we just had it here, use a fool. You really know exactly what they want you to know. They had to destroy that world, the old world, the good world. And in doing everything they did, they weren't supposed to go the direction they have gone. But this is the thing that will destroy them. There ain't no way around it. I'm not telling the story, don't worry. I'm just enlightening you to some things you haven't really paid the fuck attention to. And then when you regurgitate it, you'll forget that I even said it. It's the way it always is. I'm not here to be glamorized or to glamorize a situation or, you know, none of that shit. I'm here to share shit for you to share shit and to move forward with shit so you can stop being in shit. So Top Ball Singh, he went there because he was capable and able. It's not like they haven't done it. It's like the King of Mali coming here. He knew who he was. He left concubines. There are many women. All the bloodlines are mixed, whether you like it or not, but we don't use this term Africa bullshit that these fucktards who ain't create nothing, ain't invent nothing, but all they do is destroy. And they fat check fucktards on Facebook. They so out of pocket, they can't even get their heads wrapped around correct because they don't mind being so fucking wrong, and people are starting to see it. They were trying to fat check this motherfucker. You know who I'm talking about, right? Fucking Rockefeller. The fact that there's a book alluding to the same thing that I shared, they tried to fact check it. I said, these motherfuckers are incredibly fucking dumb. They don't know how to stop because they think they're winning. This is the illusory illusions of what we dealt with. This shit is going to be heavy on them. I wouldn't give a fuck if they built a ship 100 miles of fucking cross and got it to float. I know I ain't got a so-called cuss. I want y'all to stop being so timid, though. Get beyond that goofy stuff. Destroy and kill. To meet a goal. What is the goal? I'm not telling you that there's not one evil thing that doesn't like all this, or a group of things. I mean, they had y'all listening, looking at the Bible without being able to decipher it or look at yourself. I always told you to look in the mirror, make eye-to-eye contact with yourself, and you motherfuckers choose otherwise. Like, who is he? Did you fucking do it? How many times did you do it? What's the fucking problem? Chicken shit, coward, fuck. You see what that's what I'm talking about. They say D works without, oh, forget all that crap. But anyway, here y'all are, always praying for something. And then in praying for something, you don't even know what the fuck you're asking for in prayer, because what makes you think prayer is legitimate? Isn't that a way of casting a spell, summoning, questioning, throwing it out in the so-called ether? Isn't that fucking energy transference? And y'all throw it to fucking something that means nothing to you other than your own fucking calamity and destruction? Why is it, could you pray for my baby's mama? What's wrong with it? But just could you pray for, I'll give you a name. What the fuck am I praying for? What words am I casting? What spell am I casting for them betterment? Well, what happened is, now you get the whole story, right? I'm not the person to be casting a spell in the direction for the betterment of your mammy, your baby mammy. I'm fucked up too. See what I'm saying? So you want everybody to pray for you. You don't even know who the fuck you're asking to pray. This motherfucker might be a serial killer. This motherfucker sleeping with all kind of babies buried in the backyard. This motherfucker can't keep a job. This motherfucker got a costume on. He's abusing people. So you want a motherfucker to pray to you, throw an empty ass, take care of Jonathan's baby's mama. You really don't know how shit works. Y'all are just these bandwagon leaders that keep following the same and doing the same fucking thing. And then when something goes against your little weak ass grain, you feel some kind of way. Some of you really haven't taken the streets about it. You've dealt with things and now they're pressing you because you don't know how to dismiss them, to cast a spell, to say enough of that, or not today, or no. People still talking about Trump and Kamala, man. Fuck all of them. You know, there's something in it. If you can't accept where you're at, there's something in the air and the water. And I'm not casting a spell. I'm asking you to deviate from your septic fucking mental desperation and just have a gander at something, all right? Just septic deviation, all right? And say, why am I arguing about these motherfuckers? When you know the system been hijacked. I remember saying in one video, I says, you know, it's funny how the rabbi says we're going to put Trump in position. But Trump wasn't with that game. He has to play a role. Fuck all that shit. Y'all keep wishing and wanting and casting spells for shit outside of yourselves. And you ain't healthy. That's why y'all have a hard time making choices, because you don't know how to. This book right here, I was going through it, and last night I woke up and cast a little light on it. If you think these motherfuckers can build this shit here, and this is America, this is our shit. If you think that they could build this motherfucker here, all right, they didn't build this shit. Y'all keep wanting to use that new term, China, Japan, and all that. Those are new terms, man. That's not what the fuck. I told y'all Kate and the island, the land of Anu. But no. These motherfuckers are brand new. And yes, there's some shit that went on, some things that happened. But in order to accomplish this is the shit they don't show you. How they moved them into our homes and took over so they can do their secret societies and everything, but fundamentally creating fiat. While people still were doing magnificent. I mean, Oklahoma, there's over 30 different places. They sent these little bastards in, these little broken ass children, just like the ones in the military now who don't know no truth. All right, who your professors and these teachers have betrayed. And some of you motherfuckers are teachers, and you know good and goddamn well you betrayed the families and you betrayed your goddamn self because you're stupid. Now, most of them are foreigners. Have y'all noticed a lot of professors are foreigners? Stockholm and this, that, and the other, and all these places on this land, like we don't have people that can't teach our shit here. Y'all have become the most laziest motherfuckers. And here you have a chance to come out and rough it. Set up tents, have bonfires and laugh and joke, and swing some hammers and fucking nails. And you lackey motherfuckers. No, I'm not offering that no more. It's on the table. But you motherfuckers, I got a house. I'm looking at motherfuckers, I got my bathroom done. And when a flood or whatever the fuck happens, and it's no more, whoop the fucking do. You know how many lives were lost in that flood? Y'all lady talking about how she survived that 30 to 40 foot wave. They had number of cars and houses, debris and shit. Y'all think it can't happen, right? Well, talk to them motherfuckers. Go back and talk to them knuckleheads from Katrina who ran up robbing and killing because, you know, they couldn't get their ass right because they should have been the ones caught in them where the fucking witch car broke and suck under that water and them old folks taken out and brought up into the hoods. Now, that's what I said. Most of them niggas should have been drowned. I don't advocate violence, but they no fucking good. Orange County, motherfucking Hawaii. What? There's more places now. Dubai. This is some good people died out there. Y'all just want to wait for the next one, huh? Some of y'all bet you playing Chinese finger torture and shit, right? Twiddling your fucking thumb. Now I know I told a story about that old goofy ass Christian woman, you know, and the motherfucker came to get her at the door, and then she was on the roof, and then the motherfucker at the tippy toes, and then your fake ass guy told you I sent the motherfucker to warn you to get you out of there. Motherfuckers on the boat came to rescue you. That was me, and then sent the helicopter, and you just told me to fly away. Talking about God got it. Like, obviously God is not what he's called, and your ass sitting at the pearly gates. Oh, fucking pearly gates. That's just stupid sounding. But anyway. And, you don't know how to fucking listen. Worried about, what kind of bugs? I'm going to be sleeping on the ground. Get a cot, motherfucker, in a sleeping bag, nigga. All right? Build, motherfucker. Expand. How do you think it started back then? When Atlantis fell, was destroyed? For those who use the term Atlantis, I'm not going to get through all these fucking words and made up fucking shits to keep people running around and mystics. Huh? They didn't build this shit. Your people, our people, we built this shit. And here you motherfuckers sit on the precipice of being able to do it again, and all you motherfuckers can think about is your stink ass job you ain't saved shit doing. Your position, some of you too greedy, like the Rothschild bitch that died and wanted to be buried with all her millions of dollars that she didn't really even earn. Kissing it and salivating on it, hell, humping it. You motherfuckers acting just like them. Fucking rejects. These motherfuckers ain't know what the fuck they was fucking with. They didn't know how to put back. I mean, look at what they've done right now. I mean, the trees, 87 and 90% of them are fucking male. Make it make sense. Do you understand what that alludes to and how long it'll take to get the female trees up to have an abundance again? Y'all just don't fucking get it. Then you want to listen to all these goofy out of Africa, this, black, and that, and all these dumb niggas in liberal states. I got to point out liberal states because it seems like there's some in the Republican ones because Texas got a handful of knucklehead, goofy niggas too. Huh? I mean, that's West Virginia right there. You see them trees? You don't see trees like that in West Virginia no more. Why? Because they had to destroy. It's been a slow out. It's funny how you can get people to do the worst, right? And they do it for the long haul. You niggas can't even get together to do it once for the motherfucking right haul. We got one brother over here with me and Ganja. That's the fuck it. Out of all this time, a year, and you saturated, no good, broke back mountain motherfuckers can't get your head right. Non-decision making, scary ass, punk ass motherfucker. So you get what the fuck you got coming. Oh, you want to talk about? No, I'm going to talk about that. That's what the fuck y'all are. Hey, babies. Good morning. How are you? They hunting moths and ants and the bread that's like toast over there now. Yesterday, T saw it first, but we was looking up and they were spraying that shit. So they can make that hurricane worse, whatever the fuck they want to call it, or whatever you want to call them, motherfucker. You know? If you're over here, you know that by the narrative, right? It's east, west, north, south. So I'm watching what they're spraying. Man, I know which way Texas is, right? And I know which way Florida. And so I'm looking. And I'm saying, well, you're spraying here, and we got these different winds that up top, they're all this different. And and you can see the dispersal and how it spreads out, you realize that when they enact all these towers, which from the ground sends up this signal, and it causes an infraction in the ether or the energy. Your energy supplies this in ignorance. You know that, right? Okay. And then it causes a reaction up there, with the cumulus and all these different clouds with the metals and all the other shit. Well, they can focus it. They can direct it. This is not new shit. This is rediscovering shit and attempting to make it even, more powerful. It's like when I was reading Behind the Ice Walls, when we were talking about these bastards and how they were able to manipulate and cause storms and, let me get this head right, cause storms and all that kind of stuff, and, and fuck you up right on the ocean, and the weapons they have. I mean, it was what was that thing, what was it called? Back, it was this Kabbalistic thing where they would dig underground, which they did. And most of the time it wasn't really digging because we had all these underground things. There's enough places underground for everybody in America to survive a nuclear war. But I told you these are sick bastards. And y'all are too weak, and cowardly, and people in the military too fucking stupid and dumb to know otherwise. Other than they'll shoot them up with shit like make it make sense, right? And this is not nothing new, y'all. I mean, T was showing me a picture in Colorado, which I was already hip about, because it's all over the world. It's all over Idaho, Ohio, Nebraska, with statues. Like I said, out in the mezzanines, I used to go up and look at these giant petrified fucking trees that were just fucking humongous. Like, even the ones in Seattle, Washington, coming up on this beachhead that we was walking up on, and we could walk in, you build a 3-story house inside this fucking tree trunk. These things are bigger, you know what I'm saying? And it was a head. You would think Greek. They couldn't destroy and bury everything, so it's at a point where most people think nobody would travel. I'm telling you, the colossal monuments and all that shit we had when we fallen, it's all here. But y'all allowed these motherfucking monkeys to destroy and put you in the worst system. Now, people ask questions, and they ask the dumbest questions. But questions, whatever the fuck that means, they're meant to be responded to, right? In the totality of the narrative. It's a question, reply, give an answer. Not that we're going to get right ones or wrong ones, right? Nobody knows the right questions, and then most time the answers are some bullshit. You can see how it works everywhere. And that's why I said, right before World War II, they were running around on our land before they gave the Navajos in 1943, whatever, sent them to that land over there with the Hopis, who were once locked the fuck up. The Hopis, right? Allowed them to fight it out and kind of goofy shit. They were going around our country blowing up shit. Shit that some of you knew nothing about, even during that fake ass war. Until they were satisfied. Mount Rushmore was done by one of they worthless ass secret society fucktards in the team, right? To hide something. And yet y'all still grovel. I've been at this job 28 years, 40 years, this fucking stupid ass. I've been doing it, so I can't let go. I remember talking to my grandma, right? And she retired as a nurse at 82. What the fuck is that? 82 fucking years. Had a bad gambling habit, right? Had to have a hoochie once in a while, right? Retired 80 fucking 2, and they complain because the motherfuckers, when she go out to work, she's getting $60-something an hour. Sometimes when you want to hide from something, You'll hold on to something that you feel like you're good at, not realizing that you're just good, period. And then you'll further corroborate this dirtying of yourself that you sublimely cannot see. And then always the dumbest response. This is the dumbest fucking thing with everything going on. This is the dumbest response I've heard. Well, if if you don't, motherfucker, if you was to come out here, be prepared to go to rough it. The fuck is wrong with you? Niggas become so tender, so many of y'all become tenderonis, but you put off this perception as if you're fucking built and tough. You want to know, you're not even allowing yourself to fucking exist. Motherfuckers don't want to have that conversation. Look at the monkeys in here who can't even hit like. They just don't know what the fuck to do. Well, you know why it is. You know who that is, obviously. This the sycamore tree motherfuckers, you know? Dumbasses. They really think they're hidden. It's some funny shit. Stupid motherfuckers. They're using your energy to formulate against you, as if they're focused their energy in the proper place. They don't get how it really works. All right? They're really fucking stupid. They feel like, oh, not everybody died. That's not how everything works. Suicides went up. I told you, it wasn't a game. My nose dropped from blowing after the allergy and shit. I'm not here to explain shit. When I put it down, it's put down. Just like when the shit they're doing, they put down with their little goofy ass self. The moment they blew up that fake ass, I don't call it Stonehenge, but them sorry, worthless ass, fake ass Jew fucks over there in Georgia, right? When the little agent, the little CIA operative, or whoever the fuck, ODA nigga went out there and blew it the fuck up, right? Mossad, MI, whatever the fuck, right? We actually know, but, all right? You motherfuckers were still in fucking La La Land. It was just a conversation piece. I told you that Iran has Iranian Jews. Millions. Hell, who you think the leader is? And they bombed Israel. First of all, those are converts, motherfuckers. The Philistines, they don't give a fuck because they're all one and the same. Blood letters of their own. If you didn't see that during the 20-year war, you was just as fucking dumb for going over there fighting it with your retarded, worthless fucking ass. Nobodies of nothing. Hi, Cubs, look what I could do. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. The great I am. No. As if we hadn't already accomplished that stupid ass shit. How did that work out? The world is full of so many fucking dumbasses. And you light-skinned folk, not all of you. Some of you are magnificently wonderful and beautiful. But a lot of your motherfucking people, man, they are just as fucking dumb as a motherfucker. Yeah, we got a bunch of dumb niggas too. They just as fucking, right? Dumb. Let me say hi to everybody. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Senpai, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck y'all let that goofy motherfucker up in here? I don't want to hear that shit over here. You don't use that term over here, motherfucker. Giving that goddamn worthless ass frequency, you dumb motherfucker. Whether you're a bot or nothing, you know how I feel about machines. Something about God. Yeah, if you can pray. Yeah, shut the fuck up, you dumb bastard. Benji, Grand Ascension. What's up, love? I'm gonna take my time with this. Dad, what's going on? It'll be peace one day, and abundance is plenty once we decide how to take and utilize that abundance. Lance, what's going on? Navi, what's up, mama? Because to everyone in the chat, that's what's up. I'm gonna read all that. Yep. Great day to all of. Hey, Fred Hinkle, what's going on, beloved? How you doing? Carrie, I got you. Deb, I got you. Millennials best. What's up, Mom? How you doing? I just watched a video that exposed exactly what you just said about religion. I'm going to show and expand on it. So awesome. 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 What's going on, beloved? How you doing? Serbia, what's going on? What's going on? So good. Oh, appreciate it, Millennium. Patrick, what's going on, fam? What's happening? What's happening? Grand Ascension, beloved. Oh, they coming in with all kind of goofy ass shit. You know, pictures from some of my books. I'm Masonic. Okay. That is the best stuff. Yo, Knucklehead TV, what's up, beloved? What's cracking? Okay, let me see. Just want to shout everybody out, y'all. Made up words for real. Yeah, nah, yeah. Ganja up in the crack. I think he worked on a video he put together, y'all. He's gonna be uploading soon. Open your ears. That's right. Yeah. I might be a knucklehead, but never goofy. I know that's right. Got me over here. Don't get me over here laughing, y'all. No, man, this is what's got to be done, beloved. You know what I'm saying? This hurricane kills me tonight. Always remember, Luis Hernandez cares about everyone on the amazing channel. It's about to go down. Wish me luck, my friend. You better be all right, nigga. Get your ass to high ground and get your ass out of the motherfucking, out of the path of the goddamn storm for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Que paso? You know what I'm saying? Que paso? Que paso? Get your ass out of the path, brother. Don't need nobody else getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? I'm mapping out my local tunnels and mines. Been doing it for at least a few years now. It's good. But you got to remember now, a lot of these tunnels have been fucked up. They don't go all the way through. There was a guy in Pennsylvania. No, in Philly. This team have been going to locations in Philly, places that were said to be used during World War I and II and shit like that. And they've been going underneath like fucking like 300, 500 feet down, like over 1,000, I mean down. And they're finding equipment and machinery. They're blowing their fucking mind. They're like, hold the fuck up. You would have to dig up like a fucking 1,000 swimming pools, you know what I'm saying, and fill back in to get this shit down there. No, this shit was built down there, you know? The worst thing, it was occupied and utilized by the fucking enemy to further their shit to be antagonists for that war against Germany. And a place to plan and all that with these fake-ass worthless generals and all these fucktards who are going against the very people because they've been put in position or based upon these fucking monkey-ass secret societies that most people have a hard time being, you know, or contentious and actually having knowledge of. All right? These dumb motherfuckers. I just like saying that. Anyway, they've always been there. And they see this shit like, holy shit. Now, I don't know the YouTube channels and stuff. People have shared it to me because of stuff I stated before. And I was like, okay. And then so I watched a couple and I was like, oh, okay. Good on them. You got these cave divers, right? They rappel into fucking some deep crevices and shit. And you can see something is natural and unnatural about it. You know what I mean? I remember when I was telling people there were forests that are literally underground, motherfuckers said, Rich, you crazy. Well, they found 2 or 3 of them now, right? When I was talking about 2 to 3 different types of water in the waters. You saw that one motherfucker who did a big story on it. They killed his ass, but the shit is real. Why would they kill? This is how stupid these motherfuckers is. They killed the motherfucker because that water is like another barrier that you ain't supposed to be fucking with. You can't even, you bounce off of it. They destroyed his physical. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's worth spending money. Helmet. See you guys. Helmet, you need more than that. But yeah. Last word, original lone wolf. What's going on, beloved? What's cracking? Yeah, dumb is universal. Yeah. What universe you from, beloved? Hey, DeAndre, what's cracking? What's going on, beloved? Never, you still laughing? Yeah. Oh, you already know, man. You already know. Zuri, what's cracking? What's going on? What's up, beloved? Come on, those days. Man, fuck them. If they want to stay there, let them stay. Yeah, we're here preparing for the storm. Yeah. There's no preparation for that shit. I seen a video of a guy driving back to Florida. He said that he was going to wait the storm out. Then said he's putting up his storm shutters. Can't make this shit up. Man, they got gay with the fuck with the internet shit, these dumb motherfuckers. Anyway, I'm going to make sure my boy is all right. My brother J. Lauderdale, and I'm gonna reach out to my boy, a couple other brothers, you know what I'm saying? Make sure they okay, because one gets medication, one of my brothers, based on the shit that we utilized in the military. I gotta hit my boy Olsen up. I haven't talked to him in a while. I gotta see, you know what I'm saying? Reach out to a few other people, you know, but yeah. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. House is floating in Carolina, the guy talking about storm shutters. Ain't that some shit? I know, man. They like to tunnel in granite, and there's a large one of them at, wow. I just forgot to switch accounts as well. You got 2 accounts, y'all. Like, they've been there too. Absolutely. Some of the walls are jewel encrusted. Wow. Holy shit. And them levees and all that stuff. Y'all gotta know that they built this shit with a purpose, man, and it ain't always good, you know? I ain't gonna lie, I want some eggs and motherfucking sausage or something. God damn, bro. I can't wait till we get the walls and platform. We gotta go up there. We gotta weed whack and all that. But I gotta eat something. Yeah, get the shit ready. We gotta cut some wires down. There's some power lines with the horses. The man who passed away some years ago. We gotta cut these lines down. And my laser, which car was broke, so I'm gonna have to get another one. I'll wait until next month. Be happy, great to have donations to help with this, other than the bucks, but we're gonna get it done, and I don't care if it takes all my fiat, you know. I'm different. Some things have to be done and have to happen. You know what I mean? I mean, we can't just sit here and be like, yeah, well, you know, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and then we're going to change over this way. And we got no. That's no. You have to get yourself situated, and you gotta acclimate. You gotta allow yourself to struggle a little bit. You know what I mean? I gotta go get some of this honey, man, because this shit is already starting up. And you know, you know what I mean? We make the change. How in the hell did we allow them to make the change? All they did was create scenarios and episodes to further give themselves a false power to null you and fuck you up. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are gone. Right? You flies ain't gonna get me today, son, bitches. Anyway, them flies, man. Them crazy than a motherfucker, y'all. A little Celtic salt and water. I meant to put a couple of key limes. I forgot they were right there in the basket by cheap. Put 1 or 2 in there in a minute. But yeah. So anyway, I don't know why y'all beating yourselves up. It's gonna be what it is. We're all here together. And he's got a beautiful wife, magnificent children. Oh, it's gonna be so fun going out and watching them play the game, soccer and stuff like that. It could be so much more, man. But I ain't gonna lie. One thing we don't need is the reciprocation of negative energy. If you have a lot of it, you stay right where the fuck you at. If you have a lot of negative energy and you don't want to negate yourself for betterment, stay where the fuck you at. We don't need. The earth is crying out to its children. And the last thing it fucking needs is your fucking brokenness because you want to hold on to this shit. You have to let go of your broken. Because that means that's what the fuck you are. You want to be broken, then you stay broken on that lonely, miserable fucking island you are on. And someone say, man, that's fucked up, Red. As fucked up as it can sound, I hope. Ain't no hay out here, nigga. Ain't no hay fever. This is just straight up mesquite. Giving me a runabout. I mean, yesterday I was pretty good. Don't worry, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to remedy it. I like mesquite, too. That's the funny thing about it. But nah, we don't need your fucking negative energy. Trust me. Not at all. If you don't come with open eyes, it's something to offer. You know what I'm saying? Before you could have got in. We just dealt with you and kicked your ass to the curb. Yeah, being a stupid motherfucker. And we don't want perfect. It's not about, no. Everyone has to get to know one another, right? But I can smell motherfuckers. And you don't react to everything you smell. Obviously, y'all haven't paid attention to the fucking animals. You held fucking prisoner. Okay? You have not. Okay? You put a mask on and the animal bites you because of the mask. Oh, he knows it's you or she knows it's you. Just always wanted to bite your ass. That's all, because something is wrong with you. Just to let you know that, all right? To give you a little tidbit, all right? Whether you want to know that or not, you do now. See, I just gave energy, and now some of you motherfuckers be walking around all day. That little motherfucker bit me. Oh, and knew I was coming in. Could smell me a mile away. You know what I'm talking about. We don't need negative energy, y'all. And it's not about, you can't always make people laugh. It's not about, people have their moments. They have to be doing what they got to be doing. You can't rob. You can't rob nobody. If you rob somebody, you're robbing yourself. You understand? Not every moment is meant to be around, walking around. But when you come into something like this, that's just the way it is. And it is imminent that you facilitate moving in a proper direction with others around you. And that means for the betterment. And when you expect better, even when things go down, being honest is one of the best policies. But at the same time, little white lies ain't gonna kill nobody, especially when you're unaware and you're communicating with someone to help you relinquish something or relieve or change the direction, which that is intelligent. Yet there are sometimes some things are outside the norm, and you can't sit there explaining all that. You just can't do it. I mean, you can, but sometimes honesty is sometimes, and none of you lying motherfuckers take this the wrong way, because that's what y'all do. Honesty is the best policy. And someone say, but some things you need to, man, fuck all that. You lay it out there. You lay it out there with the fuck. You lay the deck out there, man. You turn the cards up. You know what I mean? Get rid of that blank one, the 2 ones with the information how to play the fucking game. Fuck all that. You just lay the cards and you flip them up, goddamn. I want to see you make sure the queen got on a motherfucking, a gown, and the king is a Negro and got some motherfucking knee pads and not getting down. But you know what I'm saying? Working. You want to make sure the jokers are there. And motherfuckers are looking at each other as they should be. And at least you know where the fuck the jokers is at. And you want to make sure you can go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And all the motherfuckers are there in trepidation, whether it's spade, hearts, diamonds, whatever the fuck, like lucky goddamn charms. Right? I think that's flying over their head. I did it too quick. My apologies. You might want to fucking rewind that and really pay attention to where I'm going. You have to allow yourselves a moment of difference because of your indifference. You know why your indifference exists? We go back to the boob tube and the lies and all the curriculums and the jobs, the stress. Y'all know how you work that job and you got that one no good motherfucker that been there 2 years longer than you, and every time you turn around, because you ain't never done nothing to this motherfucker, but you make a little mistake and they help him. This motherfucker always over there with the boss, and they looking at you. Y'all, that's the worst motherfucker in the world right there. That little bastard right there. You need to build a gallon. But anyway, right? And y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like the military. You know that brown-nosing motherfucker that always seem to be out away from the heaviest and hardest work? Huh? Blue Falcon? Yeah. Yo, Army motherfucker know what I'm talking about. But see what I'm saying? Real shit. You can't stand them boot-licking motherfuckers. They be right there and they're getting frocked to the next grade and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you like, this nigga ain't working like me. Stop being the obedient fucking slave. Sometimes you got to kick that nigga that's kicking everybody else. You got to meet a motherfucker standing around the corner at the cliff to make sure that son bitch is off. Before you come here, goddammit. Because you might be trying to kick a motherfucker who's really with it. And that's be your dilemma in a bad fucking place. There's a lot of valleys out this motherfucker. And big rocks and shit that things get caught up in, and nobody would ever know the fuck was there. Yo, see, that's evil. Shut the fuck up. The reality is, clean yourself up and get your head right. Your decision making, a lot of you are not good at. At times about it. You know what I'm saying? What's this review message that's held in review? Oh yeah, that's some faggot. Yeah, that's some faggot. You know how them faggots are. You know what I mean? They can't help themselves. Yeah, what's going on, man? Yo, boy, what's going on? What's going on? Is administration so they get it done? Oh, what's going on, Roy? What's up? I appreciate that. What's that? Harp, all that shit. All that shit, beloved.
Pick the day to block the sun out, huh?
Well, look, it's raining. Look, it's raining over there and right there. You see that?
I started this morning. It was shining through.
Yeah. See right there, a little bit of showers coming right there. This is that man-made shit. Look at these clouds. Look at them. They're not even cumulus clouds. This is low-sitting clouds that got rain coming from it. That ain't natural, bro. For those who know, you know. Hey, man, we gotta get some eggs and some bacon or something, bro.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we don't really eat like 1 or 2 meals a day, but I'm gonna get some fruit here in a minute. But damn, I want some fucking protein. I gotta keep the, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the Jack Johnson right.
It's hot now.
This thing was running. I'm gonna get back to running, but I gotta dig out my other knee braces in the shed. My wraparound, because when I run, I gotta have that knee brace on. Ain't no way in the world else I'll be done fell down the first goddamn mile. But yeah, I'm really about the earth, but the earth has a hard time accepting what may be reliably a truth, and they don't get it. You know, and that shows you that the enemy done a good job. And my hat's off to him. Don't get it fucked up. Good work is good work, even if it's not about good deeds. Them motherfuckers are pretty good at what they've done. So fucking yeah. Motherfucking kudos. No, I'm serious. I don't think y'all can appreciate motherfuckers who really it's taking a long time, but you can't appreciate motherfuckers who's really putting their hearts into what they do. And you know why? Because you can't even put your heart into doing the right thing for you. Make it make sense, right? But yeah, they've done a hell of a job. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't hear you, and I don't give a fuck to hear you. How about you get the fuck out of here? You're gone. Another fucking one. We don't need monkeys here. I got a PT Cruiser. I need to work on decisions. Ew! You fucking with me, millennial. Don't be. I don't want that. I can't stand them goddamn cars. I'm sorry, baby girl. And no hate towards you. I hate them fucking things. Y'all know I don't hate really anything, right? I mean, I'm very well into the genre. I know the darkness. Help me. I'm gonna kick that. We get you a better car. I'm gonna kick that motherfucker off the goddamn. We're gonna kick it off into the gully somewhere. PT Cruiser, but we can get it running. we can get it. We can get it working. I ain't working on it, but we got some people who probably can. I hate them goddamn cars. And you know it too. It shit fucking with me. Every time when I see a PT Cruiser, I be wanting to get out my car while I'm driving and run and then kick the other car and jump back in my shit while it's driving. I hate them damn cars. And I had a friend on the Red, so I used to build models for kids, like real, and paint them. And he was like, "Hey Red, can you?" He was being funny. He said, "Hey, can you build a model for my son?" I was like, "Of course." That's $12, nigga. Because I'm gonna put about $30 in the work of it, make the doors open and all that, and the wheels turn with the steering wheel. This nigga pulled a PT Cruiser box out. Now, if I had him here right now, he's half Navajo and half us. I took that box with the PT and I threw it in the fireplace. I turned around and gave him a 55 Chevy. I said, "Hey, take this one over there." That nigga looked at me and says, I don't give a fuck, mine costs more. I'll put it right in the fireplace. The whole model, plastic and all, I threw it in there. He says, "Damn, you really don't like them cars. Nigga, if you bring another one of them motherfuckers around me, we gonna go fisticuffs." That thing is PT Cruiser. It is evil. It is diabolical. It is a bad, nasty mama jama. It is a motherfucker. It just determines itself. Look it up. But we can still make it work. That shit just came out of nowhere with PT. Oh, girl, you something else. Leakers PT. Oh, yeah, you got one.
You got a teammate, T.
Yeah, he don't fuck with the PT Cruiser either. Shit. Shit. Them damn things, man. I don't know what it is, man. I see one of them and I want to jump on the hood and start beating it. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know why. Maybe somebody I can expand on it. I literally want to run up to it and flip it over on the side and watch it skid around on two wheels and just kick it while it's... That's mean, ain't it? I can't stand them goddamn cars. It look like somebody, like Jimmy on there, is a nigga with that big ass nose, remember, right? That motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? When it's coming at you, it just look like it, like it need to have a small hat with a little box tied around it. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if a Jew created that damn thing. It's just,
It's all slanted down in the front.
Yeah, it's all.
Back, and
It's like it's supposed to be a badass car and shit.
Like a doorstop.
Looking like, what the fuck happened to you, cuz? Nah, man. I'm gonna kick that. Yo, Jonathan, what's up, dog? They look like target practice, man. I know. Down there, but that thing ain't going anywhere after that. If it got down here and it stalled out, we just had to fix the motherfucker. Look at that. See, even the PT Cruiser can't even make it. Can't even make it here 2 hours. That raggedy motherfucker. Girl, you need to take that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. See if you can get $50 for the metal on that motherfucker. Something, I don't know.
Scrapyard.
Yeah. You about to, I know that's right.
They got clubs.
Huh?
They got clubs.
They got what?
They got clubs, car clubs. Oh, to lock the.
Oh, they got a car club.
Wheel.
Somebody need to drop a missile right in the middle of that car club, man. That's a shame. They had a car club for PT cruisers. I'm just even saying it don't even feel right. I think my hand's going numb. Huh?
The late early 90s they've been having.
That's
like
man, that's just too much.
With the glass that drink craft beer.
I can see a bunch of dudes with beards going up to Maine doing that homosexual bear man cave shit they be doing up there. I saw that shit on 60 Minutes. Like, what the fuck is this? Big greasy Vaseline baby oil rolling motherfuckers eating all the good crabs and lobsters and shit up in Maine to go out there and walk around. I'm talking about bellies 500 times bigger than. Listen, all right, with leather, and they greasy, small with wax mustaches and shit, and walking around holding the hands, looking like they're supposed to have motherfucking flannel shirts chopping down trees, and they all walking around greasy with little legs and Speedos, and what the fuck is going on in the world? But anyway, you get what I'm saying. That's what PT Cruiser look like it belonged to them motherfuckers. Oh, 4.5 hours, and there's lots of cliffs around here. Oh, okay. 4.5 hours ain't long.
Yeah,
if the seats are out.
4 hours from here.
Yeah, you ain't no 4 hours from here. You ain't no 4 hours from here. See, ain't no 4 hours from here. If the seats are out, you put a lot of speakers in there. If you come around me talking about boom, boom with a PT Cruiser, it's going to be boom, boom, one boom. Don't come around here talking about it's banging with some elephant woofers and shit. The hell no. No. I'm just playing, baby girl. That's what GPS is wrong than the motherfucker. GPS tell us when we come in here to keep going down the road to where the weed spot at. Nah, nigga, we pull right up in here. It's like, it's half the GPS is fucked up. Look, they fucked up. The world's fucked up. Everything's fucked up, right? So what makes you think GPS is going to be right? We would have to come out to the road and be like, we're right here, man. As long as you don't hit us with that Desi Arnaz nose motherfucking Jewmobile. But look, we'd be like, hey, we right here. Many sound. Don't put money in that, beastly. I hear you, huh? But sometimes you got to keep it running. You got to keep the fluids changed, carbureted, blah blah. But simple things to make sure it keeps running. That's all. I go hard on them because I really don't like those cars. But if you had one, you had one. I just probably wouldn't look at it. Probably put a fucking blanket or something over that bitch or something. And bolt, nail gun that bitch to the ground, so I wouldn't have to look at it until you ready to go on. Somebody go and take the cover off of it. But I don't like them motherfucking cars. I really, really don't. Oh my goodness. Somebody made that with the purpose of me knowing. They just wanted to rub something the wrong way. And I hate those fucking vehicles, whatever they call it. Oh, you just cleaned down a little bit and shit. Let me see. At least it ain't rubber and there's wood, right?
No, it's...
Oh, it is rubber. But you you got the screen, right?
Well, that one got the holes in it, so it tends to keep it up.
Okay, that works. Yeah. You gotta... I don't know, man. Some bitch running over here to me. Anyway, man, I just wanted to have y'all laughing a little bit. Poor millennials. All millennials, baby girls, good. And you guys throw rocks at me? Hell no.
You said throw rocks at me?
Bought it for me last year, so I can't complain. He just bought it for you last year, and the bitch is already motherfucking acting up. You need to find that motherfucker and kick him in the nuts. Kick him in the nuts. Stomp him in the nuts. What's that? Boondog? Stomp him in the nuts. Stomp him in the nuts. What you gonna do? Stomp him in the nuts. Stop that nigga in the nuts. I'll get the booty bandit on. What the fuck is this? Goddamn. Why you bought that for you?
Man out of prison.
Was he mad? Should I complain and tell him I want an upgrade? You goddamn right. Shit. What the hell? I could build you a wooden car, motherfucker, that run better than that. Anyway. Out of all the should I complain and tell him I want an upgrade? If you still with that motherfucker, he didn't give you an upgrade, you need to leave his ass. What the hell you talking about? Should I tell him? He should know it. I think he bought that being fucking funny. I think anybody buys somebody a PT Cruiser, because he could have got you a little midget or something. You know what I'm saying? He could have got you a Mini Cooper or something. Them little cute little motherfuckers remind me of Munchkin Donuts. You know, I'm just saying, he bought you something that looked like it's just supposed to be mean. Like, you know how the PT Cruiser be looking when it's driving down the street at you? It just looked like, you know what I'm saying? No, with him, he's a good, oh, okay.
PT Cruisers look like they named Margaret.
Yeah, you don't y'all be going in on the PT Cruiser on her, all right? Don't y'all dare. This is the car. That motherfucker is a mean one. Shit. Man, we can make tea in there now, cuz. I should go get that sarsaparilla. It's in the room. Get some of that iron and shit, huh? Yeah, we gotta wash that out too. Even though it was clean, it's I get that spots and shit. I need to get some lavender, man. Some lavender with honey. I got the honey, but just some green tea, some rishi. Well, we got the post office now, so I gotta go ahead and order some shit soon. Not now, but because right now we had some things happening. A lot of bank accounts getting fucked up. Cashapp, motherfuckers losing thousands of dollars. So they're starting the next part, and this is not the first time shit happens. Like I just had $700 go completely completely missing. Like it didn't say to nowhere, sent messages and shit, I was like, what the fuck is this? And this happened before with like 650, like, and it's just crazy that when this happens, we're out here nowhere. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere for me to go and use it. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? What do you do with it? Well, if you allow yourself to be cartel off into this world they created, and that's the factor of how you survive and live, then you're fucked. So I didn't get sweat, and I get sweat about it, guys. Oh, it's okay. Well, hopefully they get back. Cause last time that 650 it took them 2.5 to 3 months to put the 650 back in my motherfucking bank account. Make that make sense? Or 2 months or something like that. I forget. Maybe it was a month and a half or whatever. Fuck.
Shouldn't have been no more than 5.
Then they want to talk to you, have all kind of questions and shit. I'm like, nigga, the fuck y'all the feds now? And that ain't even their fucking place. But anyway, see, we've forgotten what the federal government is supposed to be and represent. Your voice should be, But yeah. So we had to slow down. I mean, we you can see we bought all kind of shit, y'all. Yesterday, what did we pick up? We picked up. We still got to get a gas weed whacker. We got electric ones and it's lawnmowers. So we got a real one. We got to turn that over to the side. We need to fix that blade on that. The rider.
Yeah, I gotta go back and get you said a sledgehammer, right?
Yeah, I got a sledgehammer.
Okay, all right. Oh yeah,
no, we got pickaxe, we got sledgehammers and all that shit. No, I brought all. No, we got the jigsaw. We got all them tools in there. We just got some more. T-bar tools. We got a lot of things to do. A lot of shit when it gets down to the wiring. If we decide to run all them we decide to run all those right there, those solar panels. I'll be the one with help building the platforms to put them on and put the right direction. Because that's my shit, you know what I'm saying? I like to do that and get the measurements, and then people work with me and help me, But we got to get the batteries. We got to get the protecting things. We got to get the inverters and all that other shit. And it's work, but it's a joint thing without robbing anybody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why I'm throwing most of my fiat in. I take care of my bills and we eat, have a good drink, whatever the fuck, but we get some things done, And the enemy's always gonna be watching, And how do you get to a point where you make a decision like that? My children, they mean more to me in the world, man. But you can't take ugly and make ugly right. It's when they grow up and they see things for themselves that they put one and one together and they realize, you know what I'm saying? Just like my family, There's motherfuckers that play some dirty parts. Now, me, I could have been that son bitch who went kicking everybody's ass left and right and got answers right away. And people like, don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? They already knew that. But see, when I'm not around and they see me doing like some of our relatives who used to hitchhike from California to Jersey and back and forth. You know, we have relatives who used to hitchhike. Yeah, man. You don't do that now. But back then in the 70s, yeah. I'm like that. I'm the person that like, this is my land. I'm going to enjoy my land regardless. And they got to tell you, I'm pretty direct when I talk to people, man. Like, don't come to me with some bullshit. Come over here looking at me wearing a costume looking stupid. I'm going to challenge you. You might not like it because you're going to sound pretty stupid the moment you open your fucking mouth. And right then and there, I'm going to be all over the fuck over you. You know what I mean? But that's not the object. And it's not about who's tough and that and all this other goofy shit. Do you know how to be assertive without lying or using your power to commit murder because you're heinously fucked up? Like you think you're going to get a win? Nah, some people are just as fast, if not faster, on the trigger. And that's the reality. You know? That's why I always state that when you start moving away from emotions or feelings, you'll see things differently. You'll see shit. And it doesn't matter what happens at the end. You respond accordingly. Eye for an eye and a tooth for a motherfucking tooth. That is who we are, and that is our fucking way. The problem is most of you niggas, you don't even know how to, walk on a lighter foot. Stop stubbing your little pinky goddamn toe. That's why you keep hitting that toe, talking about, ooh, that's all y'all. Ooh, ooh. Make that make sense. Damn, my hands. You know, you motherfuckers like stubbing your goddamn feet. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing like when you're walking barefoot, rounding and your feet just everywhere it need to be. Just
start tingling on the bottom of your foot.
Yeah, and you feel the little everything sticking and make you ooh, but you can feel it. You know what I mean? It don't mean that you're gonna be fixed and you be healed, but damn it if it ain't already a start. You know what I mean? Because they've got more aluminum. Y'all seen the little studies on aluminum? How much is in the soil and in the water? These motherfuckers keep flying and dropping. I can't read that shit, man. Put it in English. Put it in this Germanic language. No, I like. We got our Russian brothers and sisters and some Ukrainians I know over here who can't stand what's going on over there because they're very aware the CIA created it, and you got a bunch of dumb motherfuckers who don't know no reason what better with a faggot leader. You know what I'm saying? I mean, oh my God. Yeah, put it in English next time, all right? Is that I gotta go to work. See, all right, millennial, be careful in that damn car, honey. Is a goob. All right. But anyway, right? How many of y'all? I know some of you have a job, right? And you really, really like it. It's everything to you. But you get comfortable because it's just so perfect. That when something happens, a bill, or something wasn't paid, a lie, it doesn't matter how good that job is, you motherfuckers will go off the deep end because you're really not happy. You're not struggling. You're not allowing yourself to go through the kiln, to melt, to remold, then to kick off the cast and allow yourself to cool off and brush away the impurities. Just like when you're being smelted, right? You're pulling the impurities off the top, the other metals, so that way you can have the solid, whether it's aluminium, or whatever the fuck, gold, brass, whatever it may be. Pour it into the cast, set aside, tap, gas removed, thrown into the sand, right? Cooled, and then the impurities brushed away. Bring out this magnificent shine or whatever, right? No. You go to a job that's so perfect, maybe months, maybe years, everything's perfect, and then all of a sudden something goes a little south. Because everything's been so good, and everybody's, upped you. Nobody's ever prepared you for the bad part. Your whole world comes crashing down. You want to lock yourself away or hide in a room. You want to grab the bottle or the pill bottle, you know what I'm saying? And you just want to lay back. That's fucking cowardice and weakness. Some of you might be on the other firm of things, where you just want to create problems and chaos because you have problems and chaos, and you're very good at it, and you're able to fool everybody. And so, boom, now tripping and the chaotic points exist with everybody around you, so it makes you comfortable. We're not doing that here. There ain't even no stand around and wait, a few days to see if you can try. You get crunched. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen at all. Nigga, we need something to eat, man.
I heated up the soup.
The soup, nigga, I'm talking about eggs and sausages, bacon, or something.
That.
Shit.
I got eggs. I don't think I got bacon.
Damn, we need to eat some shit. That was a funny thing before I moved out here, was giving myself 2 months to get the fridge to get down empty. Even doing that, it didn't get empty, and I had to clean that nasty motherfucker up anyway, right? You know, when people say with your help, shit get all kind of ways. I don't go inspecting my fridge, man. I expect people to actually clean up whenever they fuck up something. It's not always the case, but hey, T, when I was cleaning that motherfucker, there was a lot of shit. What? Still, even though it look empty, because usually they tell you, they come and see my fridge, I'd be like, go in there and get it. It'd be full with all kind of good shit. Freezer stocked with fucking steaks and all kind of fucking healthy, good shit. T come, man, I was still trying to get shit, throwing shit away, like giving shit, like, want this motherfucker to be empty, you know what I'm saying? But we ate good like a motherfucker, didn't we, bro? I'll be like, I'm going to get up some steaks. We're going to get this. We're going to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to eat, eggs, big breakfast. And see, when you came up, it's always how it's always going to be. Now, here's a little different. So, when we get shit built and we get that little standalone kitchen on the side, doing what we need, I'm going to be chefing. Chefing for every fucking body. You know what I mean? Build a chicken coop. He get his bee thing going way the fuck away from us and shit. You know what I'm saying? With the bees, it's good, you know what I'm saying? That mesquite flavor honey too. Come on, man. But that's a lot of pollen for them to grab. It's gonna be fun. Make it fun. We're not here to be in their politics with their little goofy world of destruction and kill. We don't care, man. People come together. Paper plates. Everybody's got their own mug. Make a little thing with clay to make pottery and just. And someone say, what about we fuck and we make a baby? Then you get the girls, the women together, and you bring a natural fucking birth. I'll buy a fucking tree the way it's supposed to be. Cover the baby's head with dirt. Be significant of the truth of power. All right? When your spirit, whatever we want to call the spirit, we're going to use the words they fucking gave you. Your source, right? And the cleansing of it. You dig? Hey, Red Hunter, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, Frank. Appreciate that. Getting back to what it's supposed to be. Exactly. And you won't have your babies won't be sick and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We fight and we rally together. You know what I'm saying? And no, I really don't hate the PT Cruiser all that much, y'all. I just make it a staple to have something to pick on and be funning about. All right, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If it was right here, I wouldn't give a fuck. PT Cruiser, actually, it looks like I built this one model one time, right? It was like the hearse mobile, right? But it was more like the monster mobile. It was like in between the two, sitting low, you know what I mean, with the cockpit and it had the big wheels in the back and little wheels in the front, and it had that PT Cruiser like frame with the top, almost like the Surfer from the 1960s California. What was that car? It was brown with the paneling and stuff. So it kind of reminds me of that. So I kind of feel like it's a slap in the face to that vehicle. But the PT Cruiser is cool, man. I just make fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would have never known if I said shit, right? Nobody would. They'd be like, "Oh man, don't paint that car around red." I could establish a foundation of ideology based on a motherfucking PT Cruiser if I wanted to. That's the kind of control people have, right? That's physical control. That's meaningless. I'll fix that later. You know what I'm saying? It's my lamb hat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Indigo Turtle, what's going on, baby? Well, I just like to have fun. You know, it's nothing wrong with having fun, laughing and joking. We become so serious that we've forgotten what it is to keep a child like a kid. Oh, damn, those are animal names. To keep a young heart. And they want to harden you, and they already control you, and want to further fracture society because they need it to collapse and cave in on itself. Now, if you turned on them, we're all in the positions, and everybody started going after them, they would just start letting off the weapons and everything and blowing everything up. And their numbers are not great. They couldn't defend or stop any of you. But because you have a lot of dumb motherfuckers, and most of those niggas are bald head, you see them motherfuckers, they got to be on TRT and everything. They don't already fuck themselves over. But they still don't know how to make proper decisions, like most of these dumb motherfuckers allowing, dumbass, goofy racists, who are the stupidest motherfuckers who don't know how it's going to end for them. If they really knew, they wouldn't be doing the dumb shit they do. But fuck, we don't want them to have any idea. Oh no, she going off, ain't she? Heard her crying. No.
Oh, y'all need to see.
Yeah, she probably woke up. Don't give that girl no sugar, man.
She's sitting at the table waiting for something to cook.
Oh, okay. But anyway, like I was saying, things are what they are, and here we don't have to have that, y'all. Some of you are so selfish. I know it's like, I'm not sharing my money. You become the thing that the enemy wants. The collapsing in on itself society. I don't believe in that word. You shouldn't either. Look, I'm gonna get the fuck off of here because I want to get something to eat. Goddamn, I'm hungry. All right, and come back later on. I'm gonna see if I can dig the other books out in the shed so I can pick up where we left off and read while it's still beautiful out. It might rain. Rain does bring a little change. You know what I'm saying? But man, I appreciate you guys. Y'all really don't know. We all do, don't we, guys?
Yep.
It would just be more pleasurable to see y'all having a better affirmative action, like taking not excuses, but actually putting your good foot forward and saying, you know what, it's just got to change. How many of y'all are paying like over $1,000 for rent? Now imagine that back in your pocket, 500 of that going towards wood, bolts and screws. While you're living in a little $200-300 tent with a cot, which you can eat, you grill and laugh and joke, and have $200-300 extra dollars in your pocket. If that's the concern about fiat, how come y'all can't look beyond that? What is wrong with you guys, man?
Jesus. Nigga said he paid $25.
And look at that. For fucking rent.
It's more than my mortgage.
What the fuck is, bro? You be out here living in a tent, that's $2,500 in your fucking pocket. All that other shit that you have is worthless, thrown the fucking way. I was chopping up, we was cutting up a brand new fucking mattress, cuz stupid motherfuckers didn't want to buy it for fucking $150. Stupid motherfucker said, but you won't get it free. It's laying on somebody. That's how stupid people are. He'll just leave it on the side of the road and we'll get it. Nigga.
Chainsaw.
No, we was taking the machete.
Oh, yeah.
Sharp ass machete. Cut right through this shit. Like, what? It ain't the sharpest machete in the world, but you know. Yeah. No. Yeah. I can't help much when it comes to money, but I can work like none other, Chief. Yeah, it's not about a whole lot of money, motherfucker. Listen, my beloved. It's about $150, $200, whatever. It's all consortium. Like I'll get the nails. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to knock people what they have and have not. There'll be some people who just don't have, but all you pretty much have, where it can be beneficial. This is stuff. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cook this up, and we don't trust everybody to cook. You know what I mean? It's about showing up and being part. Like you said, you can work. That's what matters. Read electric. We can write down grid stuff when we have to, so that we know when things are. Building. It's all hands events. But first of all, first things first, we gotta all be able to chip in. Okay? And that's what it takes. But I asked about the rent because that right there, if you weren't there in that square dead zone fucking house or apartment, dealing with all the bullshit and the lies that this world created, the struggles, imagine it back in your pocket and you now sitting there going, God damn, we're building. Well, we got walls up. Well, I got an idea. I work construction. Have we thought about this? We all get together. No one person makes the decision. It's everybody. You see what I'm saying? Don't person doesn't have to feel bad because they only got $400 or $200. That's not what it's about. It's about what are you willing to risk, sacrifice. You know what I mean? This is what it's about. All right. Now imagine 10 of us here. We all got like every month, right? I'm gonna have just 1,000. I'm gonna be able to, at least 500. You know, that's how I want to get. First when I got here, let me go ahead and spend over, about 1,700 so far now.
Yeah.
On tools and shit like that. You know what I mean? And then buying food and buying drink and shit like that, which is supposed to be. It's not about the numbers. It don't matter. But then I want to get to the point where I can say, okay, well, we're going to get $300-$400 from me for wood, and who else is going to chip in for the wood? Get the wood. We know exactly what we got. Measurements, little drawings. I still got to draw a lot of stuff. And we can all get together and say, okay, we agree with that. I don't know. Okay, well, what do you think? And then ideas. And then we go, okay, let's give that a run. Everybody, it's not about whether it's wrong or right. It's like some people have a different perception. And it must come together. Now, when the other things start happening, that's just my focus and the fact that we got to do some things, and it's just the way it's going to be. But, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, you make your car payment. That's nothing to do with your rent. I said rent. I was very specific. And because most people are paying a lot on rent more than everything else. And you shouldn't be paying no more than fucking $175 to put a roof over your fucking head. But because of these fake ass Jews and these fake ass Gujars who come over here all of a sudden, them Hindu motherfuckers who don't like you, and all of a sudden they just running around everywhere like they're in control and government and everything else, and none of y'all paid the fucking attention. Now you're starting to see how the fuck it all laid out. Still listening to worthless ass Negroes and worthless ass sellout summer bastards. People who ain't gonna say nothing. They'll come over here and they be this, that, and the other, and some useless light-skinned folk. We have to make sure we get through, shake the chaff from the wheat. Remember, different shades of wheat? You got a lot of chaff in there. White, black, all this alphabet shit and all these dumb motherfucking agencies. That's the chaff that need to be shaked from the motherfucking living wheat without hurting the grain or you know what I'm saying? Y'all never did know that, did you? You couldn't figure it out? Was it too complicated? Because you had that lying-ass, fake, dolled-up preacher, punk motherfucker up there misleading y'all so he can have his living according to tithings and everything else, 305-1C, whatever the fuck they call them niggas. You know what I'm saying? This is what needs to happen. Hey, how you doing, Lyndon? How are you? This is what has to happen. So you're paying all that money for rent. Ain't got shit to show for except for you got a big TV, you got PlayStation, and you got all that food, you eating good, right? Okay, you take a shower and all that and shit and shave and okay. How about when the war comes and let's say you survive? They don't plan on that, but what the fuck you gonna do then? No, nigga, you will be running up in any building, brothers, niggas, sisters, whatever. And you'll shit in anywhere, in any place. You'll be pissing, because as far as you say, hey, there ain't nobody around anyway. You'll be eating Twinkies if you find one, or whatever the fuck you can, cutting again. See, you, what was the statement? What was it? Give up what for what?
Give up convenience for comfort.
Giving up convenience for comfort. Come out here and get uncomfortable. It ain't that serious. You dig what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Come on out here and and learn what it's like. It's a lot, y'all. But it's a lot of good shit. Okay? Let me get the fuck off of here. I appreciate y'all. Been an hour and 35 minutes. We'll come back. I'm hungry. I'm going to go in here and whip something together. He had your strawberry and your nail.
Yes, sir. It's a blueberries this time.
Oh, you put some blueberries in that motherfucker?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Man, that's
frozen
superfood right
freezer.
there, man. That's superfood. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. And beloved sisters, y'all the power. Brothers with the strength that protects it. And that's a big ass fire ant right there. That motherfucker look like he want to come to my toe and bite it. You know I don't mess with you guys. I think y'all are great, magnificent. Just don't come over here fucking with me, all right? I appreciate that. Okay, do yourself a favor. Don't do that. Okay? Yeah, and I won't have to squish you. Anyway, appreciate you guys, and I'll catch y'all later, all right? Who else was up in there? And them people spending a lot of money.
Dev,
Yeah. This chicken in here took over. You know, we can all help one another. It's all about each other. See, this is what I was talking about. Remember, it's all about coming together. It's not about the have and have nots. Obviously, a lot of people don't have the same as some other stuff when it comes to certain things. Some might have more. The thing is, who are those who have a little more? Are you willing to make sure everybody else is well off, and that you're in that department as well? And those who don't have that much, are you willing to say you don't have to put out more than everybody else, but be available and ready to put forward? You know what I'm saying? And don't lie, because it's not a good thing. No, it's about everybody coming together. It's about being practical. You dig what I'm saying? For the world to see, media, what's going on, beloved? What's happening? But let me get off of here. Been on here for a minute. Talked enough shit. Talked enough shit. Gotta get something in my gullet, all right? But anyway, appreciate you all. You already know where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. I've been saying that for forever. But anyway. Yeah, nigga. No, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But my apologies for those who are easily offended and bothered by that. But I appreciate y'all. And like I said, it'll come back. I'm going to have to dig those books out. I'm going to go in the shed and get a couple more bruises on my damn leg, moving shit around and get them books out. All right? So I'll see y'all then. Yeah, so some people. Yeah. Youngins.